Scientists can't be sure what the shape of space-time is, but most likely it's flat as opposed to spherical or even donut-shaped and stretches out infinitely. Must start repeating at some point, because there are a finite number of ways particles can be arranged in space and time. So if you look far enough, you would encounter another version of you. In fact, infinite versions of you. Some of these twins will be doing exactly what you're doing right now, while others will have worn a different sweater this morning, and still others will have made vastly different career and life choices. In addition to the multiple universes created by infinitely extending space-time, other universes could arise from a theory called eternal inflation. Inflation is the notion that the universe expanded rapidly after the Big Bang, in effect inflating like a balloon. Eternal inflation, first proposed by Tufts University cosmologist Alexander Vilenkin, suggests that some pockets of space stop inflating while other regions continue to inflate, thus giving rise to many isolated bubble universes. Another idea that arises from string theory is the notion of brane worlds, parallel universes that hover just out of reach of our own. The idea comes from the possibility of many more dimensions to our world than the 3 of space and 1 of time that we know. Columbia University physicist Brian Greene describes the idea as the notion that our universe is one of potentially numerous slabs floating in a higher dimensional space, much like the slice of bread within a cosmic loaf. A further wrinkle on this theory suggests these brane universes aren't always parallel and out of reach. Sometimes they might slam into each other, causing repeated Big Bangs that reset the universes over and over again. The theory of quantum mechanics, which reigns over the tiny world of subatomic particles, suggests another way multiple universes might arise. Quantum mechanics describes the world in terms of probabilities rather than definite outcomes, and the mathematics of this theory might suggest that all possible outcomes of a situation do occur in their own separate universes. For example, if you reach a cross where you might go right or left, the present universe gives rise to 2 daughter universes, one in which you go right and one in which you go left. And in each universe, there's a copy of you witnessing one or the other outcome, thinking incorrectly that your reality is the only reality. Scientists have debated whether mathematics is simply a useful tool for describing the universe, or whether math itself is the fundamental reality, and our observations of the universe are just imperfect perceptions of its true mathematical nature. If the latter is the case, then perhaps the particular mathematical structure that makes up our universe isn't the only option, and in fact, all possible mathematical structures exist as their own separate universes. A mathematical structure is something that you can describe in a way that's completely independent of human baggage. I really believe that there is this universe out there that can exist independently of me, that would continue to exist even if there were no humans.